What's up guys, today's video is on the top 10 best innovative laser engraving machines to date. Through extensive research and testing I've put together a list of options that will meet the needs of different types of buyers. We have considered their product quality, features, and values when narrowing down the top choices possible. If you want more information and update pricing on the products mentioned, check these links in the description box below. Number 1. Tool D1 Laser Engraver. This laser engraver is sold in 5 major components packed in a small box. All the electronics are usually in an enclosure. You only need to unpack and reassemble the frame and connect wires, power, and data cables. Unless you have ever assembled the machine before, it takes around 45 minutes to read through the how to set up manual and do the actual setup. And because every wire and part is designed uniquely, you can't interchange connections or parts. The frame and rods are high-quality steel and resistant to warping. The machine runs on 2 quiet stepper motors. One is for the X-axis, while the other moves the laser head along the Y-axis. A focus guide on the head moves it along the Z-axis, i.e., up and down, depending on the thickness of the material. The D1 has 2 diode emitters instead of the one that we always see in many laser engraving machines. The main diode points directly to the material. The other emitter is perpendicular to the main, but as the beam bounces off, synthetic lenses are tilted at a 45-degree angle. This bends the beam by a 90-degree angle, joining the beam from the main diode. The result is a double powerful engraver. With a 10 watts beam hitting a surface, heat buildup is inevitable. Fortunately, a fan on top of the unit cools the area. The engraver is compatible with Lightburn and custom LaserBox Basic software, which receives data through USB cable, Wi-Fi, or TF cards. Number 2. LaserPecker 2 Laser Engraver Machine. Unlike common engravers, the LaserPecker 2 is a high-end, well-polished machine with a smooth surface, a small ergonomic handlebar, and a touchscreen control panel. The panel and the handlebar are at the top. On the front is an indicator, while on the back are 2 USB ports, a power port, and a Type-C port. One USB port receives data, and the other powers auxiliary components. A ventilation filter and an inbuilt fan are also at the back. The unit has a 5 watts laser beam emitter. To use it, connect a portable shield that filters out blue light, and a 1/4 inch thread for fixing the unit to the electric stand bracket. The practical bracket has an L-shaped ranging rod which uses small motors to move along the Y-axis. Another thing you should not miss is the rollable bracket or auxiliary booster. With it, you can print on cylindrical objects such as water bottles or wine glasses, giving you a wide range of engravable objects. This is good if you want to engrave it on water bottles, wine glasses, or cups. The rollable bracket runs on batteries that are held in place by a magnetic strip. Other accessories it comes with are an extra fan and a power cube, which is basically a 20000 Ah power bank that can power the unit for 200 minutes. Lastly, the engraver is highly portable. You can hold it against a stationary surface like walls and engrave it on. Set the machine on sliding mode, and it will roll on wide surfaces like tables as it engraves. Number 3. ATOMSTACK A5 Pro Laser Engraver, 40 watts laser engraving cutting machine. ATOMSTACK A5 Pro is a standard desktop engraver with a working surface area of around 252 square inches, a 5 watts module, and a compress spot. The compress spot houses several crystal clear lenses that compress less powerful thick laser beams to a narrow, more powerful beam. The more focused laser easily tears through a 0.5 inch thick piece of wood. If you want a wide working area, an extension kit effortlessly expands the length to 33.5 inches from 21 inches. Besides that, a high-performance light aluminum structure composed of an integrated screw rod is agile and forms the rail for the laser module. On the smooth rod, The laser module can cover up to 430 inches per minute. This impressive speed is good when making complex designs, and time is not on your side. UV filter acrylic on the laser module filters out up to 97% of UV light, rendering it safe for your eyes and skin. The feature also allows you to clearly view what the machine is doing at 180 degrees from above. Lastly, ATOMSTACK A5 is compatible with Mac and Windows operating systems and software. You can use the free Laser GRB software or pay for an advanced design software known as Light Burn. After coming up with your unique design, you can convert it into NC, BMP, JPG, PNG, or DXF files. The machine has no problem with any of them. Number 4. ATOMSTACK S20 Pro Laser Engraver. This is another practical and magnificent laser engraver from ATOMSTACK. Its design revolves around bringing a compact yet advanced machine able to shape pieces out of wood, acrylic, and metal plates. It can cut through a 0.5, 0.3, and 0.002 inch thick piece of wood, acrylic, and metal, respectively. This is done by a 20 watts beam. The beam is a combination of 4 6 watts beams, reflecting the same target by a laser coupling technology. It is one of the latest inventions in the industry, and ATOMSTACK is proud to use it to upgrade the output of this machine compared to its predecessors. The brain of the machine is a 32-bit motherboard. In real life, this motherboard is built using the same architecture that runs some of our laptops and computers. Similar to the laptops, the machine's motherboard can process up to 32 bits of data parallel to each other, offering stable and consistent results. Supporting the motherboard is an advanced 254-bit color scale and a laser spot covering an area of 0.000012 square inches. In retrospect, this minute area is comparable to a single pixel, the smallest unit of an image. So, the smaller the laser spot surface area, the clearer the final piece. Thus, this engraver creates delicate patterns with better contrast. All these features, including an air assist kit, are built on aerospace-grade aluminum frames. The frames are durable, stable, and lightweight. Number 5. ORTUR Laser Engraver, LaserMaster 2S2SF. A new box with an ORTUR laser engraver has 4 aluminum frames, an X-axis gantry, belts, brackets, and some cables. You will also find the 5 watts laser module, a power supply cable, and an electronics enclosure. Though setting up the unit is a bit complicated, manuals and tutorials simplify the job. Start by building the frame, followed by belts and the X-axis gantry. Finalize by screwing the electronic enclosure and laser module in place. The electronic enclosure has a 32-bit 9th generation motherboard for professional and accurate designs. With a laser output power of between 1 to 1.6 watts, the beam will cut through a credit card-sized piece of wood. The ultrafine focus area of 0.018 square inches produces pieces with clearer borders. If you have a large piece you wish to work on, the machine's working area of 247 square inches and an expansive top of around 96 inches per minute will get you through. Safety is a major concern when it comes to using laser engravers. To reduce accident incidences and eye damage, ORTUR has invested in 3 safety features. If the USB cable is accidentally removed, the machine switches off a laser beam to reduce the risk of fire. Another feature is the G sensor on the motherboard, which automatically switches off the laser when the machine is tilted. Lastly, the laser turns off automatically if left unattended for a long time. Number 6. 80 watts RECI W8 and 80 watts RECI W2 Hybrid Metal Laser Cutter Laser Engraver. RECI W8 is a hybrid laser cutter for engraving and cutting metallic and non-metallic materials. The futuristic machine has a strong lifting workbench, a cooling water system, and an exhaust gas system. The lifting workbench allows you to lower or raise the 1,800 square inches working area. The water cooling system, in contrast, uses two water chillers to cool down the machine when running, while the exhaust system has fans to suck out smoke. The machine has American 2.4 and Singapore wavelength focusing lenses, a liner guide rail, and stepper motors. When turned on, the motor moves the engraving unit along the linear rail to cut or engrave on ceramics, leather, rubber, and carbon steel. Being the most advanced machine on our list, it supports AutoCAD, CorelDRAW, and various file formats such as PLT, DXF, DWG, I, and LOS. In addition, it uses a very sensitive 1.3 million pixel charge coupled device, CCD, and Wi-Fi. Number 7. ELECFREAKS Tooca L1. ELECFREAKS Tooca L1 laser engraver is one of the most cost-effective laser engraving products on the market. It has very simple assembly steps and you can build it up by yourself. It is easy to carry with a lightweight and you can work on it anywhere and anytime. Tooca L1 also applies to the FDA standards and it protects your eye well from getting hurt. Not only the materials of wood, leather, porcelain plate, metal, slate, MDF, acrylic and felt can be used with Tooca L1, but also hard materials with up to 8 mm thickness. They have prepared you with many beautiful cases and you can find and download them on their ELECFREAKS wiki as you prefer. It's necessary to get a gift in every plain but valuable moment. Tooca L1 keeps on making every gift with the best effort. Number 8. Comgrow Z1. The Comgrow Z1 laser engraver is a powerful desk engraving machine, capable of handling materials like aluminum and plywood in an impressive 15.7 by 15.7 inch space. Its customizability means it can craft everything from leather to non-woven fabrics with ease, providing the perfect tool for any creative endeavor. For laser cutting, it can cut cardboard, non-woven fabric, veneer, acrylic, some thin plastic board, sponge, MDF, leather. For laser engraving, it can engrave wood, bamboo, cardboard, plastic, leather, MDF, slate, lacquered metal, mirror stainless steel. Number 9. SCULPFUN S9 Laser Engraver. Our new SCULPFUN S9 laser engraver uses the latest 5.5 watts laser beam shaping technology diode laser, which has an ultrafine 0.06 mm sharp laser focus. With supercutting penetration and accuracy, it can cut up to 15 mm thick light wood, 10 mm black acrylic and carved ceramics, stainless steel and dark stone. With fixed focus lens and sliding design, you only need to slide the laser and tighten the screw to complete fast focusing of SCULPFUN S9 laser engraver machine. The X and Y axis contain precise scale lines, which is convenient for you to measure the size of engraving objects. The laser filter cover of SCULPFUN S9 laser engraving machine filters 98% of the UV light, allows you to watch the engraving without wearing goggles and prevents your pet from grabbing the laser spot. There is a power switch on the machine for emergency power off. The A4 size steel pad can well protect your table from laser damage. The all-metal structure design makes the desktop SCULPFUN S9 laser cutter more solid, steady and durable. There are reserved fixing holes on the forefeet and the body for fixing the machine and the data cable. It is easy to assemble, usually only takes 10 to 20 minutes to finish installation and setup. The S9 laser cutter and engraver machine works well with various engraving software, such as Laser Garble, Lightburn, Venbox, Garble Controller, Lightfire, supports PWM mode engraving, supports Windows/Mac system, engraving file supports JPG, PNG, DXF, SVG, G-code, NC, BMP, etc. It provides 410 by 420 large area to meet various engraving and cutting needs. Number 10. DAJA DJ6 Pro Laser Engraver. The unique base design provides engraving stability and safety for the engraver. The aluminum and ABS materials make DJ6 more robust and lightweight, which can be moved around. Equipped with 3000 mW laser head module, DJ6 has faster and stronger engraving efficiency. Equipped with anti-slip legs to avoid unintentional collision caused by the movement, DJ6 is able to carve steadily and smoothly. You can enjoy engraving time due to built-in eyes protection lens and cooling fans. The laser engraving machine can sculpture your desired picture and logo on various materials. It is able to engrave on papers, craft papers, woods, ceramics, leathers, plastic, bamboos, painted metal, etc. There are 4 types of working modes can be chosen: black and white and grayscale and outline and sketch. These 4 engraving modes enrich your engraving needs and can make your patterns full of personalities. The laser engraving machine can be connected in several different methods. It supports Windows system. Also, you can also connect DJ6 via your mobile and use self-developed mobile app to engrave photo and logo you want. Without PC or mobile, offline engraving mode is available. Thank you for watching this video and don't forget to subscribe us to get more information and update product review videos.